know you're all being excited, but I need you all to have a seat. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. Remember this game? Hey internet, it's Jessica, and welcome back to Love is Strange, the game that I have forgotten about, or forgotten to play, actually, last month. So, we're on Victoria's route, and the last time we played this game, Victoria was starting to feel the gay, right? She's starting to feel for Max, which is totally awesome. And now it's Friday, and we picked a photo, which was the one that Max took a picture of Victoria in the boardwalk. And now we're going to submit it to the contest, and let's see if we win or not. Not like I really got much sleep anyways. I'm positive I spent half the night just scrolling through my feed, watching acoustic guitar covers in some lame attempt to calm myself. Victoria had texted me in the morning, reminding me to wake up as if I wouldn't do it on my own. By this point, I'm pretty sure those were her nerves acting up too. No, Max, she just wants to talk to you. I haven't seen her all morning, not even in the shower room. She's not even here right now. Huh. I find that a little unusual. The class isn't empty, full of people I assume are just anxious as me, and Victoria isn't here? I can't help myself. I pull out my phone. Are you sure you're not the only one who needs a wake-up call? Ha, very funny. Are you in class right now? I am, and it's pretty packed. We're not the only ones worried, I guess. Definitely not. I bring my attention back to the classroom as a whole, watching everyone else with a rapt attention. Everyone's chatting, but it seems a lot quieter than usual, despite that. Where are you? Calm down, Max. I'll be right there. I know you will. I'm just curious. She wants to know where the girlfriend is, alright? I went to get some breakfast with Taylor. No invite? Sad face. I bit my lip and subdued a smile on my face, but I gotta admit, breakfast sounds good right now. I've been plagued with my nerves, and I didn't even think I could eat, with the way my butterflies have been gnawing at my stomach. Ugh. Now I'm kind of regretting that. You should always eat when you go to school, even if you think you have no time. There is time. Just get something in your stomach. Trust me, because I used to do that when I went to college. I just wouldn't eat in the morning. That was a big mistake. To be fair, I didn't think you'd be awake yet. I thought you needed as much sleep as you can get. I blinked in surprise at my phone before smiling and leaning back in my seat. Wowzers. Before this, I wouldn't have thought she was being sarcastic about that. Now I can definitely tell she's being real with me because she loves you. The ship. Thanks. I really didn't get much sleep, though. I thought as much. Don't worry, I didn't either. At least you're getting breakfast to wake you up. Where did you go? You know the cafe down the street? Ooh, you want to grab some nice caramel macchiato? I actually prefer vanilla lattes, but nice try. They're so cute! Oh god. I cover my mouth, grinning at the screen of amusement. I'll remember that. Sure you will. Give me a sec. Guess that means Victoria's on her way. With nothing else to distract me since Chloe's not even here and Kate seems to be busy chatting with Alyssa, I rifle through my bag. Chloe the Bae is not there! Oh my god. I'm still Pricefield though. My fingers gaze at the folder our contest photo is in, and I feel my heart skitter in my chest, all the way to my throat. Oh man, I don't even know if I'm ready to turn this in. I pull it out, sliding my thumb along the edge. Suddenly, someone drops a white paper bag onto my desk, and I nearly drop the folder when I feel a hand settle on my back. Ah! Holy shit, chill. Victoria's face comes into view, and she pulls her hand from my back, quirking up her eyebrow at me. Taylor's standing right behind her, although she does seem to flash a coy smile, winking at me before sliding at her own desk. Taylor knows what's up. She knows what's going on. That leaves me at least 50 times more surprised. I don't know what to make of that. Victoria leans down on her hip against her desk. You okay? You look like you're going to shit bricks. You scared me, you jerk! Flashing me her teeth in practiced smile, she takes a sip from her drink in her hand. I wonder if it's really vanilla latte. Hey, I just came to say hello. That, and I brought you something. She gestures to the paper bag on my desk, and upon opening an inspection, I realize it's from a bakery down the street. You brought me something? It's no two whales breakfast, but check it out. I stepped off my desk and reaching to pull it out. Nice warm croissant. My stomach rumbles at the sight. Oh, it's so sweet. Just bringing her food. You got me bread? It's a croissant, Max. God, Max. Don't you know what a croissant is? God. She sounds so exasperated, and I grin. Thanks, I wasn't expecting this. Victoria gives me a nonchalant smug, taking another sip of her latte. I thought you'd probably do something dumb like skip breakfast. Being anxious on an empty stomach fucking blows. Thanks again, you didn't have to. I just want to make sure you're not, like, dying. Oh my god, they're so cute, I can't take it. Oh god. Okay. Don't worry so much. I'm not planning on it. Take a bite of my croissant, sighing contently. It's no two whales, but it's something. Victoria checks her phone, glancing over her shoulder, right where her seat is. I follow her gaze over to Courtney and Taylor. You can go back to your friends if you want. She makes a face like that, sucking in her own teeth. They can wait. The girlfriend comes first. She says this offhandedly, like she didn't want to just put me before her buddies. How nervous are you? The golden question. But now I'm positive she knows how I'm feeling. A bunch. I mumble, but honestly, I do feel a little bit better that Victoria's here. Not surprised, I am too. Victoria sighs, opens her mouth to something else, but before she does, I hear Courtney call out her again, and she thins her lips and sighs out a minute of aggravation. It makes me smile. You should go. They're waiting, and I'm pretty sure you already spent enough time with me. After a long sigh, Victoria backs away from my desk. I guess you're right. I better go play something before they start whining later. Right. Victoria turns to go, not before pausing for another instant. Oh, and Max? Save me a seat next to you. Oh, Jesus, the ship. Oh, I didn't think she'd actually want to sit with me, but that makes me feel a lot more at ease, too. I will. I'm not going to say, are you sure? I'm not going to question her. I will. I definitely will. As I say that, I drop my messenger bag onto the seat next to me. Victoria smiles in satisfaction. Thought so. With that said, Victoria turns to saunter away, back to her own desk. I still have time before class starts. I guess I should check on everyone else. I've been so busy this week, I hardly even spoken to anyone else. Where is Chloe? I want to talk to Chloe. Can I talk to the bae? Chloe, look at her. Oh my god, why does she have a smug face? Look on her face. Is she high?
Smoke weed every day.
Stop my heart. Is that Maxine Caulfield? Oh, don't even start. Don't call me Maxine. Relax. I figured you might be going with that by now, as you're the Vortex Queen's sidekick. I'm no one's sidekick. Don't I know it? I bet you've got her on a leash by now. Not quite. Unfortunate. You know Rachel literally believes you two are working together. She owes me $20 now. Now that I'm not baffled by it either, do you have like a momentary seizure or something? Do you distinctly remember asking her to work with you? She's a really talented photographer, Chloe. It was cool to work with her on a project like this with her. Sneaky. Gotta establish those connections. She's actually not that bad, you know. God damn it, Max. I knew you'd do this. You're way too accepting of people. Seriously, Victoria Chase? She's not awful, Chloe. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Still, though, you guys are sure going to win. And once you do, Rachel and I are going to take you out. Sans your bitter girlfriend. She's not my... Even Chloe knows that Victoria and her are a thing. Come on now. God. Yeah, but the dream team gotta go out this weekend. Alright? Can't wait to celebrate with you and catch up with you on what you've missed all in the week's havoc with Victoria. Alright, you pain. It's a day. Talk to you later. Okay, even though Chloe was totally judgmental in that moment, she is still accepting of the whole situation, you know what I mean? Which is what I love about Chloe so much, so it's good that they're still bros at least, so let's talk to Kate. Max, hi, it's good to see you. You too, Kate. Nice to see a friendly face after a week with Victoria. Victoria Chase was your partner? As in, she actually worked with you? Stranger things have happened, I guess. Tell me about it. I was surprised too. How did it go? Well, it was scary. At first, definitely. But it was really cool working with her. Not only is she crazy talented, but I think she might actually have a soul. And I think we both enjoyed working together. Either that or I just got played hard. I'm sure she's being sincere. Everyone has a soul, Max, even if you're trying to hide it. Oh, Kate's so sweet. She's such a cinnamon roll. Oh my god. I wouldn't have believed it before this week, honestly. You can't judge a book by its cover, right? Victoria has a cold exterior, but I think she can even be nice when she wants to be. I think it's possible, I think. Well, if anyone can bring out Victoria Chase's good side, it's you. Maybe you can convince her to smile more often. I can't promise anything, even I can't tell Victoria what to do. Miracles happen every day, Max. You're always looking on the bright side, huh? Sure. Anyway, I won't keep you, but let's grab a cup of tea later, okay? I'd love that. Yay! Okay, let's talk to Rachel. I wonder what, It's nice that in this game, I know it's not like canon in the main game, The Life is Strange, but it's nice that everyone is more nicer to each other, especially between Kate and Victoria, because Victoria was really mean to her. I didn't like that. Hey, Max. Are my eyes deceiving me? Are you working with Victoria Chase? Well, yeah. Fuck me, I just lost $20 to Chloe. I thought we were both tripping when we kept seeing you everywhere with her this week. You may or may not have been tripping, but you definitely didn't imagine me seeing with Victoria. Huh, more flies with honey, right? Although, I wouldn't really call Victoria a fly, more like a feral cat. Believe it or not, she's been, well, full of surprises this week. You look pretty happy about that. Okay, we don't have to keep talking about you. Let's talk about me. Kidding, but I do have some big news. News? I'll drop the bomb later. Much later. When you're done being distracted with Miss Chase over there. Which, seeing you're probably going to win the contest, might be never. You're way more confident about us winning than I am. Who knows? Maybe when all three of us will become famous, we can all work together. I'm thinking badass art film. The set drama between me and Victoria would be iconic. Iconic? More like murderous. So in the game, if anyone hasn't played the main game, Life is Strange, Victoria really hated Rachel, because Rachel was like, she was probably the most popular girl in the school, because she got along with every group, not just the popular kids, she got along with everybody in the school, so she was mostly like loved by everyone, and Victoria hated that. So I assume because she was jealous, because she's very insecure. So you should run the idea by her while you're celebrating with your victory with crystal and crumpets, or however it goes in the Chase tradition. Rachel? I'm just making fun. Class is about to start anyway. Chloe and I will come by later if you're not, like, busy. Well, but we both want all the details of your week. I'll try. They're just like, give me the scoop. What is the girlfriend like? Alright. Oh, I have to do a different voice for dog. Alright. I know you're all being excited, but I need you all to have a seat. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. Have I got everyone's photos? Everyone's eyes are on Dog as they shuffle through the photos spread out on their desk. I'm really impressed by the amount of students that have entered in this year. About half of every class have put in an entry. And now, with these, I can finally start double-ations. Why am I doing this voice? Lucky for you all, that means you can use this period to study. The hum and chatter starts up immediately. Quietly! And then dies down with the protests and groans. I'm kind of thankful for the opportunity. I put my head down and opened the textbook. But although I try to focus, it's pretty hard. I guess Victoria and I aren't the only ones hoping to win. Of course not. Everybody would want to win this contest, especially it's a fucking art school, you know what I mean? It feels like the longest hour of my life. Every time Dog moves at their desk, I think they're about to announce the winners, and I jump up a little. When they finally do stand up, the clipboard in hand, I rigid in my seat. I catch Victoria's gaze. She offers me an encouraging nod, expression serious. I know she's every bit nervous as I am, but if she's still putting her trust in me, I'm sure we can do this. Goodness, this was difficult. I know that the deadline was short, and that a lot of you devoted much time in your free time this week to your entry. I truly wish that I could award more than one winner. The theme of the contest is bonds. That was a broad concept, and I'm thrilled to see so many different interpretations out there. When there was one photography that's all about personal expression, showing the world the way you can't talk in this voice. Showing the world the way you see things. That said, there is one entry in particular that truly embraces theme. Here, the photographer showcased the impeccable essence of mundane human connection, further highlighted by the backdrop of experiencing the same. My heart skips a beat, or 10. There's no way they're talking about our photo. The unique vision of the novice photographer makes me think we'll see some amazing things from them in the future, and hopefully they'll continue to collaborate with their partner. So I'm extra pleased to announce the winners of the second annual Blackwell photo contest are Max Caulfield and Victoria Chase. Congratulations! We won? It seriously doesn't sink in. Not even when I can hear the applause from everyone, and Chloe's super obnoxious voice. I feel shocked to my seat. None of this feels real. Not when I watch Dog pin the photo onto the board. Max? I turn my face to Victoria, and now the rush hits me all at once. All the applause of the fact that Dog had called out both of our names with such pride. We won. We seriously won, and Victoria working together is so wild that I feel like I'm in a dream. I clasped Victoria's hand between mine and pulling pulling her closer to me. Oh my god, we did it! Victoria jumps slightly surprised and gives me a little laugh, shaking her head and rolling her eyes. That we did. I couldn't be any happier right now. I feel like I'm floating. I feel like I can do anything. I feel like I can kiss Victoria Chase. That's what you should say, Max, right? All my nerves are on fire with the adrenaline, and I've never been so proud of it. All makes me think that how crazy it was. All the worrying I did. I'm so glad that I have Victoria by my side, goading me on. I don't think I could have done it without her. Not at all. Watching Victoria watch me and lean back in her tight smile. I told you we could do it. I know, I shouldn't have doubted you. It's just... God, I can't believe it. We did it, Victoria. Victoria's eyes twitch, and I could read the expression on her face. And then she eyes her area behind me. It takes a second to realize she locked eyes with Chloe. Uh-oh, what's happening? And by extension, Rachel. They're all glaring at each other, and it takes a lot for me to suppress a groan. I slip my hand onto Victoria's and squeeze. Victoria rips her gaze from them and offers me a tight smile forced. You look like you have a few people who want to congratulate you. She's congratulating us. Both of us. I say it honestly, fiercely, and Victoria pauses and shakes her head, scoffing. Hardly. You should come with me and say hi. The awkward grimace remarked on her face a second, and then it's gone. An unwise decision, Max, but you go ahead. Find me afterwards. Aw, damn it, the girlfriends can't get along. What the hell? The bell rings, signaling the end of class, therefore the end of my class-wide victory party. I do stand up and going to talk to the others, and Victoria walks the other way, heading to Taylor and Courtney. I glance over my shoulder and look at her, but I couldn't help but feel something is off. Right before my distraction by the other round of congratulations, of course. By the time it's all up, I'm a solid 10 minutes have gone by. When I check over my shoulder, Victoria's not there anymore. It makes me worry. Plus, she told me to find her, and I'm going to do that. After all, it wouldn't be right if we didn't celebrate to win together. Oh my god. It doesn't take me very long to find Victoria at all, considering I can see her the instant I step out of Blackwell. But from where I'm standing, I can see her sitting on the edge of a brick fountain. If a little plumes of smoke, I could see her air indication she's smoking too. I jog over to her, slowing down when I'm near her. She's staring out ahead of her, leaning her arm against her lap. There's something effortless about the way she puffs a cigarette, exhaling a cloud of smoke. I don't know exactly what she's thinking, though I guess the only way to find out is if I ask her myself. Victoria? She straightens up and glances over at me. There you are, it took long enough. A sheepish smile crosses my face. Everyone wanted to congratulate me, so I kind of got caught up in that. I'm actually kind of shocked you managed to escape the crowd. Victoria smirks as if something about that amuses her. I know how to make a quick exit when I need to. She taps the spot next to her invitingly, drawing me in. I step closer to her before taking the seat next to her. Her statement leaves me puzzled a little, though. What exactly does she mean by that? When you need to? Come on. You should have been right there with me. Victoria gives me an incredulous glance, stubbing her cigarette out against the brick fountain. Hardly. You do realize that was entirely your photograph that won, don't you? Aw, Victoria, don't be like that. Come on. It takes me a second and a half to realize what she's getting at. Wait, she thinks that she's not part of this? That she got nothing to do with it? What? Is that seriously what's bothering you? Victoria doesn't give me a response, and I have a hunch that she's actually avoiding my line of questioning. I give her another second to respond before I decide to interject again. Luckily, she doesn't fail me. She heaves a sigh and turns to meet my eyes. It's the truth. But don't get me wrong, I'm not upset. You deserved it. What's throwing me off here is that Victoria is so quick to put herself down, so quick that she takes herself out of the equation. I almost don't know what to say about it. All I know is that it bothers me. After all, we worked together this week. She shouldn't be. Okay, wow, first of all, that's ridiculous. Victoria, you're my partner. We won this together. Without you, the photo wouldn't even exist. Yes, but nothing. I cut myself off, straightening my shoulder and watch her eyes widen. I refuse to sit here and let Victoria cut herself out of the deal. Not when she was the one who made me feel so confident in the classroom to begin with. Exactly. Victoria, I gotta own this. Come on. I mean it. Without you, I don't think we could have gotten this far. I couldn't have gotten this far. At least not without chickening out a few times. A sheepish smile manages to form on my face at the confession, breaking whatever bravado I've been instilled with. Wow, I almost feel lightheaded at that. Victoria seems totally floored too, and she scoffs and smirks slightly. Right, I forgot you're a total coward. Jerk? But I'm serious. I know you are. It's nice to see. Victoria brushes her hair behind her ear, resting her hand back down between us, right next to mine. Oh my god. Maybe. I have a feeling I didn't exactly go through her as I hoped, but at least now I know she's at least thinking about it. A maybe is enough, until she really understands how important she was to all of this. Regardless, Max, the problem here isn't the photo that you took. You took one. That would be shitty to me. Even I can admit that. She leans back slightly, and I'm caught watching her, tilting my head. Then, what's the problem? You do remember what I said when we started this? About my portfolio? It takes me a moment to dredge up the memory, but when I do, it's almost crystal clear. Right after we picked up the spot, she mentioned it, mentioning wanting to submit her work to the gallery. Yeah, I do. Well, if it's your photo, I can't exactly use it, no matter if I was largely part of it. Since I didn't take it, you get the point. Oh. I do get it. I understand exactly what she means. I frown, looking down at the ground. I only lift my head when I hear Victoria click her tongue, feeling her nudge on my hand with her pinky. Oh, don't make that face. I'm supposed to be the one here coping here. Sorry, I can't help it. You're right. It's not like you can put that in your portfolio, huh? Victoria stares at me for a long second, right before she turns her gaze out ahead of her again. There's something almost farewell in her expression. I don't like it too much. That Victoria's getting lost in her thoughts, and if she's been downing herself this whole time, can't imagine what she's thinking about. Yeah, I can't. What are you planning on doing then? What options do I have, Max? I just have to put it off some more. Until I can really polish it up. I'm not submitting anything in the state it's in right now. There's this almost tired blit in her tone, and it almost makes me want to reach out to her. I mirrored my movement before, just slightly. Resting my pinky against her hand. She jolts slightly and blinking, glancing down for a second. I'm sure it's not that bad. Were none of the shots you took yesterday good? Hardly. Victoria stops and shuts her eyes and shrugs her shoulders. Well, maybe there was just one. Just one? I'm curious at the way she says that, and I see through her throat bob slightly. I wonder which one that is. Is it one of Max? Please tell me it's one of Max. That'd be interesting. I wonder if it's the one that with me in it. I know she took one, but at the same time, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I can sure dream of Max. Oh my god, you so like her so much. Just one, but even then, it's not enough. Yet, right? I perk up. Victoria raising her eyebrow at my word, but it seems to help. Just because I see a semblance on her smile form on her face. Well, duh. I just need time like before. That's why I'm going to hold off on submitting it. Time and maybe a little help? I say this hesitantly, mumbling and hunching my shoulders slightly. Victoria reacts almost immediately, seeming confused, then curling her lip down. Oh, just what are you implying, Max? Nothing bad, I swear. I was just thinking. I'd love to, help if you need anything. If you need anything, you know what I mean, huh? Sometimes it's better to get a second opinion on these things. It is true. If you're going into the art field, always get, like, a friend's opinion or something. Because, like, if you look at something very long that you made, you don't see, anything bad with it anymore. That's kind of the whole point where you have to ask someone else to, like, look at it for you. I don't want Victoria to think I'm pitying her or anything. I'm really not. I just think that it'd only be fair if I help Victoria as much as she's done for me this week. That and working with Victoria was really nice. Really gay, you mean? Couldn't hurt to chip a few more hours or maybe days. Wait, let me get this straight. Victoria's lips quirked up, and she leans towards me, expression almost smug. Maxine Caulfield actually wanting to help me? Almost immediately, I can feel myself pouting. Victoria snorts into music, kind of a half laugh, and I'm becoming used to hearing from her. It's Max, you huge jerk. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do realize that maybe, just maybe, I'm pushing it. Victoria doesn't seem like the type to ask for anyone help. No, scratch that. I know she's not the type to ask for help. And maybe that's why I ended up asking her if she needed it first. Victoria's lack of speedy response only forces that. I can practically see the gears working in her head, just for an instant. I don't know about that. My heart drops in my chest. I kind of did expect a rejection, but it still sucks to hear. I try to make it seem like I'm not affected, sitting up straighter. Oh. Victoria perks up her brow at me and then shakes her head, rubbing at the bridge of her nose. I don't mean like that, Max. Christ. You make me feel like I kicked a puppy. So much for hiding my disappointment. No, I get it. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that I don't want you to. Can you just chill for maybe 2 seconds and listen to me? Now that makes me quiet down real fast. Victoria glares at me for what I think is a good measure. Loosening it up when she sees I've stopped talking, she seems almost thoughtful before humming softly. I'm saying the opposite. Like, a yes, maybe? I question softly, unable to help myself. Victoria pauses and then laughs softly. Wow, okay, dorky, but yes, yes, maybe. Sure, it'd be nice to have you around to help. Even I'm a little concerned you'll try to guide me into your lame vintage style, but I have to give you some more thought. I'm not sure There's a short pause, and I look down upon, feeling Victoria's hand move, curling into a little fist. Not sure you're ready even to come close to judging my portfolio. After all, this was only one contest. In fact, you could even call it a qualifying round. Oh my god. I cover my mouth a little to stop a snort escape from Victoria's wording. She scrunches up her nose. Wow, disrespectful much? Sorry. I beam at her. Go ahead. I can already kind of tell what Victoria's trying to get at, and that makes me feel, well, a little better. She's really not rejecting me. As I was saying, maybe if we continue working together, I'll consider keeping you around. Keeping me around? Just freaking ask her out and be your girlfriend, please. I gape at her, and at least 60% sure she's trying not to grin at me. Now you're just making me sound like a kicked puppy. It's so ridiculous that Victoria can't stop herself from grinning too. All this means that Victoria does not want to work with me, no matter how much she's trying to disguise the fact. So maybe she doesn't trust me to go through her stuff just yet, but she's willing to keep this partnership up. Ooh, boo-hoo. Being compared to a puppy is the least terrible thing I can say to you. Victoria suddenly pushes herself off the fountain, brushing her skirt. She gives the courtyard a courtesy glance, then stops, and if deciding it's not worth it. But you understand me, don't you? I do, and you know what? I am willing to do that. Oh, that's nice, Max, but I wasn't really asking. This time I can't stop myself from laughing, nor do I want to. You're such an asshole! Believe me, I'm aware. Victoria suddenly reaches out to me, extending a hand, and I almost don't know what she's doing until I see the expression on her face. Now get up already. We should probably celebrate something. All you've had today, correct me if I'm wrong, is a croissant. They're holding hands! Oh my... Okay. I beam at her brightly, gasping at her hand and pulling myself off of the fountain. When I'm standing, I expect her to let go, and she doesn't. I don't mind a single bit. All I mind is this awkward clasp of her hands, so I fix the only way I know how. I lace her fingers together, watching Victoria's face flush pink underneath this bright sun. Oh my god! Okay. Nope, you're not wrong. Lead the way, Victoria. It might take some time, but I've never been more willing to spend more time with Victoria as I am right now. They're so cute. Okay, so I didn't get the true ending for this. I know that I didn't, because the true ending, I believe, is with a kiss. So I didn't get it. But even if I didn't get... I'm actually, like, satisfied with this ending, even though they didn't kiss or anything like that. It's really good, like, considering how... It makes more sense to me for Max and Victoria's relationship, considering how they started off. Because they're considered enemies in Life is Strange, right? So... if they were just to end up, like, just making out at the end, I feel like it would be too much. Because with Chloe's route, they did kiss, and they ran away together. That makes total sense because, you know, it's Max and Chloe, and they've known each other for a long time. Victoria and Max are just starting to get to know each other. So, I'm totally okay with this ending that they're just, like, starting to, like, acknowledge that they like each other and stuff. But, you know what? A lot of people know that I'm a Pricefield shipper, but I'm joining the Chasefield ship. I can see it now. I can see why a lot of people like this ship. This is actually really adorable, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, guys, so that was Love is Strange Victoria's Route, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know who I should do next. There's Kate and Rachel left, and I really do want to do Kate's route because she's really cute. She is honestly the sweetest person ever. I should say character ever, but I feel like Rachel's would be interesting because we barely saw her in Life is Strange. All we know about her is what Chloe said about her and what we heard through all the other characters in the game as well. So it would be really interesting to see what Rachel would be like Please let me know which route I should do next. And please let me know what you think about the ending of Victoria's route. Even though I didn't get the true ending, I just got this one. Tell me what you think. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to join the companions. And if you want to see more Love is Strange, let me know. Also, if anyone knows any other, like, gay dating sims or gay otome games, please let me know. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!